See, it's no longer a news. Say Kogi people don't start the process of calling back Senator Natasha after the 6-month suspension. Now, according to the report, there is a federal high court grant recall process of Senator Natasha. For me, I did very, very ashamed of Kogi people to start calling back Senator Natasha after she cried out, say Bob Akpabio won't take advantage of her vendor. Are you getting me? But I still get one problem with Senator Natasha. If not because of this video, let's watch it first.
My suspension is a means of silencing me. It was episode after episode, moments after moment. We were at his country home. He was taking me around his house. My husband was walking behind us. He held my hand. He then squeezed my hands in a very suggestive way. We're women, we know what it means when a man squeezes our hands in a suggestive way. And he went, now that you're in the Senate, I'll make an opportunity for us to come here and have a good moment, along that line.
Did the Senate president ever make any sort of advances towards you in the chamber or in the Senate?
There was a time I rushed to work, forgetting to wear my ring. And there were about 5 senators there. And he was, "Oh, Natasha, you're not wearing your ring. Is this an invitation to treat?" Statements like this.
Senator Natasha, no wonder your people, they call you back. No wonder your people, they begin the process of calling you back. Nobody, they support me, man, they harass woman. But issue like this, unless you get more things, we say, because this is BBC interview where you grant. Unless you get more things, we'll be like, say, you have in stock, we'll be like, you never want release until you get to court. But if this is just what you are going to present before court, if this is what you are going to present before court, it really warrant those people to call you back. Because issue like this would have ended in a family way. Issue like this as a woman that's in the high position, and there are tigers in where you are. Senator Akpabio is number 3 man. Number 3 man. If Tinubu travel, Shetima travel, he will automatically become the number 1 man. Like the veto power. We don't give to it, will become number 1 man. So imagine that kind of high profile person. Godfather to many. Now you won't bring that with this kind of statement. Senator Natasha, you not try. What you would have done, you would have called your husband, say he's a friend to your husband, and you explain everything to your husband. Your husband would call him to be a secret meeting, not this outside Senate matter. So don't bring that to the public. If it's all you have, but if you have more facts, no problem. Tender them before competent court. Now, moving forward, let us see the video of our own people calling her back, say they're not going to wait for 1 year, or they're not going to wait for 6 months to make it come back home, make another person go represent them. Voila, deal. Let's watch the video. And person they say go represent this way that they suspect. I will turn the name of the person, but let's watch this video first. Okay, let's go.
In her because of her gross misconduct in the Senate that led us to the 6-month suspension where Kogi Central will not be represented at the National Assembly, the Senate arm. So we have come to recall her back so that we can have a representative in the Senate. Because as a people, we cannot afford not to have a representative in the Senate arm for another 1 year. So we are here to tell INEC to please follow the constitutional process for a recall so that our recall process can begin. That's why we're here.
Okay, so have you submitted or?
We submitted our petition. It's been received. All other documents have been received. This is the acknowledgement copy of the petition.
Is it the entire constituency or just a group of people? Under which platform are you representing?
Okay, it is a concern Kogi and women.
Yes. On who is bankrolling?
Talking about bankroll is a personal business. It's a personal thing. We are members of our constituents, and we're saying we don't want her anymore because you cannot afford not to have a representative. So nobody is bankrolling. We are the one that voted her, and we're saying we don't want her anymore. So nobody is bankrolling, nobody is having any personal issue with her. It is just what it is. The game is the game.
Okay, when you say you come to submit petition,
Yes,
you have
yes.
the people call. Is it a process that maybe you have collected the signature already or you're about to do that? What are the things you have done already?
Okay, thank you very much. We all know the INEC rules. You cannot submit a petition without having to go and get signatures of registered voters, and that's why we're now saying, as a people, we are recalling her back from the Senate because we have gotten what it takes to recall her back from the Senate.
Like how many number of registered voters?
We have 488,000 registered voters from Kogi Central, and as I speak to you right now, we have more than 250,000 voters that are signed for her recall.
So what was the response from INEC?
Like you know, INEC is an institutional body, and its constitution is binding them, and as such, they will have to follow due process. So they will get back to us and we will do their job.
Your name now?
My name is Somali Charity JC.
Kogi people, hey God, where those people will go sign at least INEC abeg before I go grant the recall of Senator Natasha, because I heard that this woman have done a lot for the roughly 2 years for whether they represent Kogi State people. She has done enough, even more than what Jagaban Burubu have done for Nigeria. She has done enough. So please, INEC, before you approve this recall, Nigerians, we want to see those people who sign this petition. Yes, those 200,000 people who sign this petition. We want to see them. Call them to come identify their signature, because we did not have signature for anybody. One person can sign 1.1 million signature. So we want to see those people that sign this thing, call them by their name, let them come and attest. In fact, if possible, say, do a polling unit, an election in that place. Let us witness it. Well, I don't see whether they go agree. Because the signature already soon make sure, so as I hear them for a year, this will pass examination malpractice. And when they get information that they want Yaya Bello to go and represent them for the Kogi State. So Yaya Bello is the person that they want to represent. That is to say, there's really some way they bankroll these people. Because if somebody they bankroll these people, anything they made, they call this woman out of that place, it don't finish. Whether she's right in the case of Fabio, whether she's wrong, it no get any functions again, because she's no longer part of the Senate, and nobody will even want care to listen to her because she don't already go. According to what this Christ might cry, say the reason why they suspend her is to silence her. But madam, I hope you have more evidence. Not by this one, no, because this one no carry water. Nigeria system, na foreign country go here. Nigeria system don't be tough than honorary person they approach you because he won't knock you. You know this side room say push you for, unless maybe we no talk until we hear what evidence you will present before court. But now this thing, madam, I advise you not to go court. Just go tender apology to Senate so that they feel call you back. If you come back to the Senate for your Kogi people, call you back home. That's my advice to you. We do not support bullying, we do not support harassment, but the truth must be to Nigeria not too tough past this kind of story. What this might represent to us. Ever said if you let it go and move from here.